It was midnight. The park was quiet, with only the distant rustling of trees and the occasional chirp of crickets breaking the silence. A group of friends, 4 in total, walked through the empty park, laughing and joking around as if nothing in the world could disturb their night of fun. 2 of the friends, including the narrator, headed to the restroom while the others waited outside. The bathroom was dimly lit, and as they washed their hands, an unexpected noise echoed from one of the stalls, an ominous banging sound. Startled, they turned to the stall where the noise came from. They knocked, their voices shaking as they asked if anyone was there. Silence, no reply. Confused but uneasy, they left the bathroom. The group regrouped and resumed their walk. Their spirits lifted again as they joked around, but then they saw him, a man standing by the playground slide, urinating. They laughed immaturely, poking fun at the bizarre sight, completely unaware of the danger that was about to unfold. But the man wasn't laughing. Slowly, he zipped up his pants and began approaching them. At first, it seemed like a joke, but then he pulled out a bloody pocket knife, the red staining the metal reflecting in the moonlight. In an instant, fear gripped them as he lunged toward them. They ran. The sound of their footsteps pounding the dirt echoed through the empty park. Glancing back, they saw his face, an older man with wrinkled skin, his smile growing more deranged with every second. His hood had fallen off, revealing wild gray hair as he pursued them. After what felt like an eternity of running, they found themselves outside an abandoned building. They stopped to catch their breath, hearts pounding, fear still coursing through their veins. They thought they had escaped, but the man's smile, that smile remained burned in their minds. An officer pulled up minutes later, the blue lights casting an eerie glow across the park. He questioned them, asking why they were out so late. They explained, their voices shaking as they described the man with the bloody knife. The officer seemed skeptical, but he offered them a ride home. 30 minutes later, the narrator arrived home. His mother opened the door, her face etched with worry. The officer explained what had happened, and she immediately began scolding him. But as he stood there, his mind couldn't shake that one image, the man's face, twisted into that terrifying smile. To this day, the image of that man, the bloody knife, and his haunting smile never left his mind. Even though they had escaped that night, the feeling of being watched, of that same evil grin hiding in the dark, stayed with him forever.